He is an elector, part of our electoral college, and he does not want to go the way his state went. Texas Republican Elector Chris Suprun now saying that he will not go along with, as his state voters did, Donald Trump. Chris, very good to have you. Why?
Thank you, Neil. Why no Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Well, I think I answered that in my op-ed yesterday. He fails a three-point test that the founders established for us. Number one, we had multiple generals and foreign policy experts, I believe 50, who said Donald Trump would be dangerous if he were president. Two, he continues to divide the nation, attacking the First Amendment, the Constitution, spending more time attacking the Saturday Night Live cast than he does attending his daily intelligence briefings. And while those are both subjective concerns, objectively, you can look, and based on the emoluments clause, Mr. Trump fails that test, given his financial dealings that he won't disclose.
That's your opinion, and you're entitled to your opinion, but in your state, Donald Trump won 52.2% to 43.2%. Aren't you obligated to reflect the will of voters in Texas?
That is not how the system was set up by the founders. The Electoral College is designed to be a safety check if electors are not comfortable with a candidate running.
So you're not comfortable with him. You would prefer, I believe, John Kasich if you had your druthers, right? The Ohio governor.
I'm not sure. It's hard. Someone like John Kasich, perhaps. I've got to be honest. I didn't vote for John Kasich in the primary, and he wasn't really in my top three choices.
But you did like Donald Trump originally. What changed?
I don't know about I've been reluctantly hopeful that he would fulfill his campaign promises and become more presidential, and that he would also release his tax returns, disclose his financial dealings.
But
instead,
he
what we're hearing
became president. He was elected president. He got 306 electoral votes. Are there others who feel as you do, and are they in sufficient numbers to deny him the 270 electoral votes he needs? Are there 36 others like you that you think would feel the same way?
That's a better question for you than me. I have no idea. I am one person who wants to be comfortable with my decision on December 20th as well as December 19th. And right now, I cannot vote for Donald Trump and be comfortable with it after the fact.
But you wouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton, right? I mean, you would express it that the idea had been a Republican, you would prefer a Republican.
Without question, I am in a deliberation stage. I am looking for a Republican, preferably with both executive and legislative experience. But no disrespect to Secretary Clinton, I will not be voting for her. I understand she won the popular vote. The people who are tweeting me saying, hey, this is a great op-ed, now vote for Mrs. Clinton, I'm sorry, that will not happen. I'm going to choose another Republican who I think is qualified. Do you think that's fair to the voters
in your state, though, and those in all these other states that electorally gave Mr. Trump a significant victory?
Well, I'm not sure what a significant victory is. I think
he lost the popular vote. You're right,
but
he won the electoral vote with 306 electoral votes.
He did, and the question is always, the question that keeps getting sent to me is, do I represent Texas or do I represent the congressional district that went 4-1 in favor of Hillary?
So you're going to continue this. This won't change. On the 19th, you don't know who you will vote for, but it's not going to be Donald Trump.
I'm in a deliberative stage.
All right. Very good having you, Chris Suprun, the Texas Republican elector. The question is, how many like him are there? Donald Trump would need 36 others who are similarly minded.